Okay, today we are going to talk about the platform independent. So, how Java is independent of platform. Also, Go is independent of platform. In case of Java, we do write a Java file, right? So it will be compiled with Java C and .java file. If you give, it will generate a class file. After that, you will give Java and that class file name. It will run the program in Windows, right? So basically this dot class file is a bytecode. Okay, so it is platform independent. And this bytecode file can be shared to any OS like Windows, Linux, Mac, like that. So each will have its own specific JVM provided by the, now it is Oracle, right? Sun Microsystems. And this JVM can understand the bytecode and convert it into corresponding OS related thing and execute the program, and it will display the output of the program like I am planet. So it is kind of interpreter. The bytecode can be interpreted into machine language and that would be executed on that OS. So this is the that is where Java is a platform independent thing. So each for each OS there will be a specific JVM. So this JVM internally what it has. So if you give class file to the JVM, it will have three things. One is class loader and runtime data and execution engine. Basically, class loader what it will do, loading, linking, and initialization. Loading, linking, and initialization. Loading has again bootstrap loader, execute extension class loader, and application class loader, like that. I mean, these are loading the class file, and internally it will refer other class files, right? It will load all the things. Linking in the sense it will related files and methods and everything, and it will resolve all the dependencies. And then initialization, what are static initializations you are doing and all everything. This is about the class loader. And then somewhere it will store the variables and all, right, objects and all. That is a memory, that is a runtime data, where it will have, yeah, there is a method area, class level things will be stored in this heap area. Is nothing but objects will get stored in the heap area, and stack area, all the threads will have each its own stack and its own state, right? That one. And PC and native method related, I mean, these things won't get asked. Mainly heap area, method area, and stack area. And then execution engine. In the execution engine it will have interpreter and JIT compiler, nothing but JIT compiler. It will have different steps to execute, and garbage collector is to clean up the memory. So this is finally there are three: class loader, execution engine, and runtime data are the parts of JVM. Each JVM has its own specific things, I mean, depending on the operating system. Okay, interpreter is this one, whatever interpreter we are referring. So this is how Java is independent of the platform. How Go is independent of platform. Like if you give some file.go, basically it will directly, once you build it, go build and give file.go, it will generate a binary file basically. So internally to convert to this there are different steps, like parsing, uh, abstract tree will be generated, and static SSA, I mean AST SSA, like steps are there. I mean abstract syntax tree, and static single as alignment or assignment would be there. These are for the optimization, like inlining functions are there. It will add the code, I mean by giving the flag like hyphen I or something L, inlining flag. And in case of SSA, it would be a dead code removal would be happen. So these are for the optimization, and then finally binary code would be a generator. Internally what happens, even though you give the command go build and file name, internally it will use the few commands like go tool compile. Okay, this go tool compile internally will be used, and this is how go file will be. So this binary file will be generated specific to the operating system. So for that you need to specify, if you want to generate a linux based, you need to give go os as a linux, go os as mac, go os as windows, corresponding orchestration, I mean go arc, amd 64, I mean there are set of combinations with the go os and go arc. So these are the based on using these things you can generate a binary file which will be specific to the operating system, and you can directly execute that on the operating system that way. Okay, so what are the basic commands you will use, like go run file dot code, directly it will compile and execute. Go build and file, it will only compile it, and generated binary would be on the same directory kind of. Go install and file.go, it will compile as well as and keep the binary file under go bin directory, or go bin directory, whatever you specified, or it will be in the bin directory of go path, like that. These are the three differences. And other commands for in the go is go mod tidy, it will give the all dependencies of the packages of your current program. And go mod vendor, it will download all the, it will create a folder called vendor, and it will download all the dependent packages to the your local. You can cross check that. So this is how go programs are getting compiled, and they are platform independent, came in picture. Thank you.